Hello traders, and welcome to BCR's evening market outlook, where we have a quick look at the latest market drivers across currencies, oil and gold. First up, let's have a look at the US dollar. Major central banks are under pressure as US tariffs reshape the global policy landscape. For the Fed, the biggest concern is tariffs driving inflation higher. Powell noted that without these risks, interest rates would likely be lower already. Untaxed tariffs have softened the blow so far, but with that buffer fading, markets don't expect a rate cut before the fall. In the UK, the Bank of England is juggling high inflation and rising unemployment. Governor Bailey has signaled a likely rate cut in August. Meanwhile, the ECB and Bank of Japan are dealing with fears of inflation staying too low. The ECB also has to manage a really strong euro, which is up 14% against the dollar, while Japan faces political uncertainty. Next up, let's have a look at WTI, crude oil. Oil opened lower this week despite tight supply as investors digest OPEC's surprise decision to increase output by 548,000 barrels. That restores 80% of the original 2.2 million barrels per day voluntary cut. Goldman Sachs expects another boost at the next OPEC meeting, but US tariffs remain a drag on sentiment. While implementation has been delayed, the lack of clarity around tax rates is capping oil's upside as traders brace for weaker demand growth. Lastly, let's talk a bit about gold. Gold's rally has cooled, but demand from central banks remains strong. In May 2025, global banks added 20 tons to reserves led by Kazakhstan, Turkey, and Poland. A record 43% of central banks plan to increase their gold holdings, showing a long-term shift from dollar dependence and towards gold as a hedge against inflation and geopolitical risk. This structural trend is likely to keep gold supported through the rest of 2025. That's your wrap for today's BCR Daily Afternoon Outlook. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you tomorrow for more actionable market insights.